Hello everyone and welcome to round 13. It looks like we had some skirmishing, presumably with raiders or nomads. And fuel, although yeah, no shortage of it on this world. Oh no, we got egoism, which is the worst zeitgeist. Basically it degrades the relationships you have with your leaders, which has a whole lot of knock-on unpleasant effects. And at least we did manage to increase our BP assets, so they're going to be pleasing one of our factions. Deep core mining, basically useless to us because we have so much fuel just lying about because it's a very forested world. Side skirt's always good, massive upgrade to basically the effectiveness of our tanks against infantry, and more energy storage is always good. Militia project, quite useful. Right, okay, let's see what happened in between turns. I'm guessing that is the losses, and that's good because we were going to try and eliminate them this turn, and since they wore themselves out, but oh geez, look at this. And they're trying to go through and cut our supply lines, always pleasant of them. Right, that is a bit annoying, but what can you do? Let me just quickly grab a screenshot of the situation at the start of the turn. And let's have a look at the decisions. So our commander of our entire army's got in a fight with some military police. This is wonderful. We don't really want... maybe we do. There's not that much unrest. The staff council, presumably he dislikes, or well, actually no, he's going to be the same faction as this guy because he's the leader of the PTU. So we will just ignore them. Go for the minimum hit there, and actually we do want enforcement, so okay, we will simply reverse the decision, and ouch, 12-point hit, that's not great. For our national budget, it's roughly where I want it to be. Tweak it down slightly for a couple of things. Staff council. But yeah, that's about right. Just quickly see how much BP we're actually putting into 44. So yeah, we don't really want to be wasting many on general stratagems here. Let's put it all into political power. Okie dokie. Right, yeah, we want to probably keep that about how it is. We're a bit short on text to actually research. So that's fine. Model design, yep, also fine. Foreign affairs, I think we're going to want to orient more towards major diplomacy because really we don't have anything to say to miners except join us and be assimilated. Well, unfortunately, none of these are really much use, so I think we just have to leave it on mining techniques until we can research something else. Right, let's have a look and see what the situation is. Oh, that's a nice big 23,000 free folk. Yes, we do want them. And it looks like we have some encroachment from the Bolton Wanderers. Right. And who's this Panzermark? Another major. which we are now next to and starting to get. Yeah, they're a major regime, and they don't really like us. Interesting, not the Federation is expanding that way as well. Okay, well, we'll seize what we can. Territory-wise. Oh dear, we are really struggling for supplies there. That is unfortunate. Let's look at next turn. Yes, we should be in supply, but only just. Wow, we are really struggling with this map because of the distances involved, and our quite low industrial base at the start. What have we up here? More rifle militia. Wonderful, just what we don't want. And please tell me that industry is producing. Yes. So it did get produced and then eaten by whatever we were building. Quite a lot of stuff actually. And this looks like another militia unit has been generated so it can go guard the frontier. Right. Ooh, that's not as good odds as I would have hoped, to be honest. Especially considering these are combat armor versions of our troops. Well, I think a lot of it is just their readiness is very low. So I will just let them all sit there for one turn, because there's quite a lot of, let's see, 4,500 rifle militia. We don't really want them to be there. Oh god, these guys run out of supplies. Yeah, it's overall it's a bit things are a bit of a mess. Not exactly what you want to be happening. Especially ambush. Especially so early. Wow, this is really a bit of a struggle, isn't it? There's just nomads and guys everywhere. Okay, well, at least we inflicted some casualties. And oh, this is very good. Mercenary post gives us 300 recruits a turn. Meaning that we get recruits without having to spend population to do it, which is, yeah, always a bit of a pain. Make sure everyone is getting reinforced. Check what our model design is doing. New machine guns, right. Okay, looking at the numbers, we have barely enough to make a few more troops. This guy can be assigned to, I think, the 3rd Infantry. Nope, they're full. I guess he goes to the 1st Infantry then. And they have also the rockets, so they've got their 2 attachments. Right. I think we're going to have to upgrade this truck station. Oh, we don't even have enough people to man the assets we have there at present, so Great. Oil is also at full. It seems a bit odd. I don't think we had that much oil production. I guess it's just the ruins. Right, well, I think it may be time to put a supply depot between our main cities. Although really we want to place the minimum amount possible. So it theoretically would be better to put it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's put that there to extend the range of supplies. And in all likelihood we're going to have to do it for this slot as well, although there isn't actually a city there yet, so it's not quite as important. Okay, finally, covert ops. Let's get some spies out. Non-aligned, so not actually a city in there. That's a bit annoying. I do hope we get more sightings. Oh, there's one up there. So let's put a spy on them. So we've got one major here. That is an AI. That is a human player. That is another human player who has now 3 cities. Those are mutants, bloody nomads, and we've got 2 minor nations here and here. So if we can grab them both, and that's another major nation. Is not yet not an AI controlled regime. So overall, there's another mine for them to gobble up. Overall, it looks like, unless we get a lot more expansion potential down this way, I'm kind of hoping that this region here has a bunch of minor farmer nations or whatever we can sort of scoot around the lake and gobble up, because we know these sections are empty basically, and if we don't have more expansion targets there, we're going to have to swing everyone west and go after this major AI. Problem then becomes its border is quite far from us and not far at all from not the Federation. So if the AI is in trouble, the feds will possibly swing up and try and seize what they can. So, but that is the name of the game. Right, okay. Just double check we haven't forgotten any units. Nope, I think that is it. So thanks a lot everyone, and I'll see you next time.